Okay, so here we go. We're going to do a little grocery store tour. I'm going to take you through here. This is my favorite local grocery store. It's a Trader Joe's. We're not technically supposed to be filming inside, but we're not really filming inside. We're on a video chat. Anyway, I'm just going to show you some of the things that I buy, some of the things that I don't buy, some of the things I get for my family, and then I'm going to use some of these items for some meals, so you'll be able to actually see me, purchasing stuff and then cooking it, and so like how it all works. What to get, what not to get. So here we go. Let's go check this out. Start this off right here as you first walk in. Obviously, we're not going to be eating from this section here. This is your muffins and cookies and whatnot, and really all this bread here. There's some gluten-free items there, but processed grain is processed grain. It digests quickly and rushes you with blood sugar. The only bread I've really come across that I think is pretty decent would be this sprouted flourless whole wheat berry bread. It's still something that you'd have to be pretty careful with in terms of not eating a whole lot of it, but when you're on your regular whole foods diet, the sustainable portion of eating year round, having some of that from time to time wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, really what we're looking for is this section here. This is what's going to give you life and fullness to life, is eating from the produce section, right? What do we buy going through the produce section? Well, there's always cantaloupe and watermelon. Definitely gonna get some cantaloupe because my boys love that. They also love pineapple, but we still have some pineapple at home, so I'm not gonna get any of that. Mango's delicious, but a little bit harder to cut up. I'm not gonna get into that. I just buy these little apples here in the bags. It's good value. Buying regular apples is fine too. Little baby oranges. With apples, it is good to buy. With all stuff, it's good to buy organic, like I've mentioned to you in the past, but there are certain foods that are more important to buy organic. Now looking over here, so if you're going to be making smoothies, this is great for smoothies right here. These Power Greens.
Excuse me.
Yep. $1.99 for that. Spinach is one of those things that you need to buy organic, very important. So when you're getting spinach, get organic. They do have pre-bagged salads, which is fine, but you got to be careful of the dressings. I'm a big oil and vinegar fan myself, so that's usually what I do. Mushrooms, awesome. I love mushrooms. Grilling these guys. So like when you're on a fruits and veggies thing, grilling these. So you can make a whole burger out of these guys. The portobello burger. Going down to these other mushrooms here, I like these. They got the organic mushrooms. When you think about what needs to be organic and what doesn't, what your food source, like a mushroom, is it porous? Would it seem to absorb pesticides or anything like that sprayed on it? How would it absorb things through the soil? I'm pretty sure that mushrooms are going to really pull stuff out of the soil, and they would really pull from, really pull like any pesticides that are sprayed on them as well. So I think organic mushrooms are pretty important, but you gotta pick and choose your battles really, trying to do your best. So we'll keep going through the produce section here, and I'll just pick out some more stuff. I'm not gonna get everything I would usually get because that's pretty extreme. I'd fill up my whole cart. And you don't need to buy it all every day, but we'll talk about it as we go. But you'll get a good picture of it. Berries. Okay, strawberries are something that I've read plenty on that you need to be buying organic. So, yes, they are expensive, but if you're eating berries for your health, you need to be getting organic ones then. Same thing for blackberries. They're all very, very porous and very hard to wash off. If you can't really clean the surface of something adequately, like, you can't really wash off any pesticides. Blueberries would be a little bit different on the other hand, easier to wash off the surface of those. But I usually will still try and opt for organic ones if possible. Doesn't look like they have organic right now, so I'm just gonna get some regular blueberries. Love those. Going back to what I'm doing for my salads, oh right here, raspberries. The young boys love the raspberries, but once again, these aren't organic. It pains me, but I'm gonna go with it because the boys like eating lots of raspberries. Raspberries are something you have to clean right before you eat them. Organic whole carrots, 79 cents a bag. These are great for smoothies. Carrots are really healthy for you. Broccoli, gotta have broccoli. Once again, something, you know, not too much more expensive to get the organic, so we're gonna do that. Butternut squash. Squash is, you know, great carbohydrate source, slow burning. So getting some of this to have on hand, good to do. You know, going down the line here, things to snack on that are important. Let's see here, what are we looking for? Oh, look at these, organic Persian cucumbers. These little guys are great here. And dip them in stuff, like, you know, some organic hummus or something. But of course, be careful with your hummus. You can easily overeat that. I really like green beans. Let's see here. Here's the organic green beans. Good stuff. Okay, organic green beans. You know, cooking these with some broccoli, it's great. You know, the more green you can get in your body, the better. Let's look here. Sugar snap peas. Look at these guys here. Okay, these are ready to eat. So now, looking at, you know, organic versus non-organic, if you're gonna wash these, I'd say you'd probably be okay to buy the non-organic, but like if you're just gonna buy this and snack on it and not gonna wash it, just buy the organic, okay? You're paying $1 extra for this one, and it's a little bit smaller in size, it looks like, but you know, what's $1 for health when you really look at the big picture? You know, if you don't spend the money now, you're gonna spend the money later on your health, because eating things that aren't good for you put a tax on your health, right? Okay, over here, lemons, limes. Limes are really good in smoothies, so are lemons. So having a bag of these on hand for your smoothies, good deal. This is something that's not as important to have organic because you peel them. So any pesticides that are sprayed or anything that could be residue on the outside, once that peel comes off, you should be okay, right? We have a bunch of limes at home, so I'm not gonna get those right now. Grapefruits are good for you too. Pears are all right, like those. Avocado. Okay, avocados can get pretty expensive. We've got 4 for $4.49. Avocados are not something that is as important to buy organic, so we're gonna look for the non-organic ones. If you really wanna buy organic with those, that's fine, but once again, you're peeling the outside off of an avocado, so not quite as important. Asparagus is really good for you.